For trading beers. Welcome to Fitness and Finance, where health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about that. Health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about that. There's a lot of truth in that. I'm just going to share with you a couple of key things, and then I'm going to update Bitcoin and Ethereum for the week. So this is something I learned today, so I thought I will pass it along. And this is from the book, Michael Douglas, Trading in the Zone. So if you can listen to the audio, it's on YouTube. Trading in the Zone by Michael Douglas. He basically breaks down 4 trading fears, and I have constantly feel all of them. So, but I think the idea is when we're trading to have more of like a mentality of just being in the zone, not being emotional, whether it's going our way or not going our way. So according to Michael Douglas, there's 4 trading fears. Number 1 is being wrong. I don't like to be wrong, and you probably don't either. Number 2 is losing money. Hate losing money. Who likes to lose money? Right? Number 3 is missing out. Every time I miss a move, or something happens, I got a good movement, and I was doing something else, I couldn't be involved in the trade. I really feel like I hate missing out. I know how that is. And then leaving money on the table. Leaving money on the table. So, yeah, you don't want to leave money on the table. I'm in a trade right now, matter of fact, and, you don't want to leave money on the table, So I'm currently up, at least my account is currently up about 10%. But you don't want to leave any money on the table. So that's always the trading fear. So the thing is we just make the best choices we can with the information that we've got, and that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to, and speaking of that, I am a member of this academy right here, the I Am Academy. This is one thing I'm representing. Each week we have over 200 different educators. I'm just going to double check that my volume is good. Excuse me. We have over 200 different educators. Oh, yeah. Okay. I do have volume. Just want to make sure I have volume. So we have over 200 different educators, Sunday through Saturday. Just, man, wow. It is an academy. It is definitely an academy. Get all these teachings here live. These are live teachers teaching. Most people, you might join a community. It's just one teacher, one trainer. But here we have over 200 different. Imagine that, we're 200 different educators. Always something going on. Plus, you get the academies. Let's see here. I'm going to go back here for a second to see if I can show you. Basically, have online, like pre-written academy stuff that you can just get the basics. I mean, if you are a beginner, you go to academies, and you click on the DCX Academy, Digital Exchange. We also have a digital currency leveraged one. You're just going to roll, and it takes you right there, and you walk down these trainings. Now, after you've done that as many times as you want, or while you're doing that, you attend the live trainings from the educators. Sean is one of my mentors right here. And let's see here. I'm going to just for fun change my time to the New York time. Time change. We just had a time change and the times changed. So he has a scalper overview, Fast Scalper Tuesday, Fast Scalper Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's really who I'm following right now with the training that I'm going to be showing you right now. I'm going to be going over a couple things with you right now, showing you how I set up my trades. How do I get to this right here? How do I get these lines? How do I line it up? How do I know where I'm at? You know, so I'm going to be sharing that with you right now. Okay. Now this is a chart from scratch. Okay? Oh, and by the way, okay, if you want to be a part of this community, this is the specific indicator to our community right here. But you also get all the teachers, all the educators. You get to be friends or collaborating with me, myself, other people. We have a chat, Telegram type chat situation where we can encourage each other. So this is what we were given. We're given from this. This is the move we were given from the computer. The last move, okay. But now the thing is what if I'm just coming to the charts and I just want to get on the next best time? When is the next best time to get in? Right. I'm going to share with you. This is what you're going to get. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to say. Okay, the cost of the membership to be in the DCX Academy to have all this is 175 US dollars per month. And also, too, we have a referral program. If you refer 2 people, your membership is free. Right? So if you refer 2 membership, that's free. And if you refer more than that, say for example, say if you really want that, you would be getting paid $10,000 a month from the company if you had 500 subscribers. So it's just whatever you want to get from it. If you just want to just spend 175 a month and just be a student, that's fine. That is fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I lost my screen. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. My screen share just dropped. Maybe I clicked it by accident. Sorry about that. I'll make sure we get it back. Testing, testing. Okay. Testing. Okay, that was weird. All right. Okay, we're back. Okay. Back in business. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyways, to say you log onto your account, you're like, when is the next best time to get in? Well, I'm just going to demonstrate with you real quick how Sean teaches you how fast you can do it. Okay. Well, this is called candlesticks. We're going to switch candlesticks to a line chart. Okay. Now I'm going to look for 3 to 5 touches. 3 to 5 touches, ideally. Yeah. I'm just pulling out different zones. I think Sean would probably like the bottom one the best. The red, the bottom red one. Okay. So now I'm going to look for a resistance zone. Let's see, what do we have? Okay. Bam, look at all that, look at all these touches right here, right? I'm going to change this to a green. Okay. Boom. Okay, now I got my 2 primary zones, right? I'm going to really drop this one down. It's really this bottom one here. If you were just jumping in from scratch, I feel like you would want to get a break and close below this bottom zone here before you wanted to enter a trade. But that's it right there. Now, what we do is we add an indicator called Super Trend. The Super Trend is our friend. And believe me, Super Trend is your friend because it is a wonderful indicator. It really tells you when the market's buying, when the market's selling. Right now, it's telling us that the market is buying. Okay? Although it is kind of in a bearish scenario because it is below This yellow line is the 50 moving average. Below that, according to Sean, this just means it's definitely in a bearish situation. The computer itself gave us a call right here. This is a trade. If you took this trade, you would have got in about right here, and you would have taken this all the way down, and you had a great return, really nice return. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. November 6th, BTC, November 6th, 2022, 7:41 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, save. Okay, so there you have the BTC support. The green 21,290 is the resistance that I'm showing. You can build your own. That's the whole thing, is you build your own supports and resistances. The red 20,925 is I'm showing as my support. So sometimes there's a lot of different ways to trade resistances and supports. Sean really focuses on the breaking and closing of a resistance or support, meaning it's down below this red bar and closes like the 15-minute time frame. Every 15 minutes it has a close. You'll learn this. You'll learn this every Monday. It's really for beginners. And then Tuesdays, Thursdays class, you just practice it out. You just practice, you learn, and you practice risk management, and then you learn to become a successful trader, right? That makes sense? So now, okay, so this is Bitcoin. Now I'm gonna do an analysis update of Ethereum. Okay, so now we switch our charts from a candlestick to a line chart. Looking for my horizontal line. I'm gonna go. This is right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna look for that was support. Okay, this is gonna be my resistance. See how easy that is? Now we're just right now putting Ethereum inside of a box. When it breaks out of the box, whether it's up or down, when it breaks out and closes, we have the option to decide if we want to take a trade and when should we take a trade. That's the idea. We're putting it in a box, and when it breaks out of the box, we can have an option to trade it if that's what we feel like it's a good call. All right, so let's see here. Let's go for the super trend. The super trend is your friend. Believe me, super trend is your friend. It really tells us when Bitcoin or Ethereum is buying and when is it selling. When is it buying? Meaning right now it's buying. Green, it's buying. Red, it's selling, right? So we wouldn't really want to enter a trade right now because we don't really know what it's going to do. It's buying. Maybe it's going to hit this line right here and go back down, but we don't know that for sure. Maybe it'll keep buying. That's why we put it in the box. We put it inside this box so that when it breaks out of the box, that's when we know we can have the option to trade it. 7:45 p.m. Hey, it's Ethereum. Now I'm saving it. Okay, so now, and you can learn to create your own zones. Currently, our support zone for Ethereum is 1631 because we have these touches right here. And our resistance zone is right here. Okay. Now it's a waiting game, but I am currently, I have to tell you, currently in this trade here. I took a short here, right here. I'm in the short. Now, I took a lot of profit I also bought more back in right here. You can see that on the possibility that it may not go back right above this gold line here. If it does, well then I may get stopped out and that'll be the end of the trade, and that's okay. But that's the thing, is you learn after a while when you put enough time and you've looked. I have hundreds. I don't know if I have thousands of hours. I may have thousands of trade time in. I may have thousands of hours of trade time. You get a feel for it. But what Sean teaches us in the training here, what Sean teaches us is that in his class right here, the Scalper Overview, if you're a member or if you're interested in being a part of this community, he teaches you this system. And every day you can go in. If you can't do it live, you can always hit up the replay. I've been hitting, I hit the replay sometimes and I hit the live sometimes, just whatever I can get. All right. And then he teaches you this whole system, right? So, and then you just learn and then you put your practice in. It does, it's one thing I have when learning to master something. Fitness is really my specialty and background. Is that, you heard it, sometimes it takes 10,000 hours to do something, to master it. Put your 10,000 hours in. Trading time, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting my 10,000 hours in. Trading, 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 trading. And I go through these different fears that we're talking about. These are the fears that we talked about earlier, and I'm going to conclude with this. There's 4 different trading fears to be aware of: being wrong, losing money, missing out, and leaving money on the table, right? So be aware of those fears. It's natural. But as Michael Douglas in The Zone, which is what this is from, says too, we want to be in the zone. It's just natural, right? And you get that feeling where you're just right on with you're just going with the flow, bam, right when it hits that support zone you created, you're like, wow, it really hit the support and bounced off support or broke through support and closed under and went to the next level, and you're understanding all this and you're getting a feel for it. Well, that's what I want for you. And how you do that is you just get involved. And so consider joining our community, the trading community. And if you have any questions about it, call me directly. I'll talk to you. But if you're just interested in just clicking to join, the main link on the YouTube page has it, and it's inside the description of this video. It's the DCX Academy. There's more than one academy. It's a fascinating school. But the DCX Academy is the Digital Assets Academy. That's what we're working with to learn this particular skill. Right? All right. Well, that's it. Appreciate your time and your energy. These are the zones to look out for with Bitcoin. Here's the one to look for with Ethereum. The green is the resistance zone, and the red is a support zone. Same here. The green is a resistance. The resistance zone is 21,290 that I have for now, and the support zone is 20,935. All this is based on the 15-minute time frames because we're scalp trading. This particular style of studying, what I'm sharing with you right now, is for scalp trading. This is not just for buying and holding, which I do, right? What types of trading are there? There's 4 basic trading strategies. Position trading, buying and holding, basically. I'm doing that right now, dollar cost average into my favorite projects. Swing trading. This is something I'm really fascinated about, and I'm getting all set up to do it. You're basically trading accounts basically on the highs and lows of the week every 7 to 10 days in a nutshell. Really, scalp trading. This is what we've been doing right now. Basically, someone on the 15-minute time frame. Scalp trading. Momentum trading, getting behind something that has momentum. I've done that. I've gotten on a project. Hey, this is going to be taking off, and you get on it and it takes off. You take your profits and you momentum traded. All right. So those are some things to consider. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you with that. Appreciate your time and your energy. If you have any questions about the IM Academy, if you want to connect with me, I'm looking for one good person right now that just wants to learn how to trade. We can be, collaboration partners, and just, let's go to the next level. I'm doing the best I can to multiply my accounts many times over, and I'm looking for someone who's watching this right now and they want to multiply. You want to multiply. If you want to multiply your account and you want someone to do it with and to collaborate with, and shoulder to shoulder, let's grow this thing. Man, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's collaborate. Call me. My number's in the description of the video, or just go ahead and join if you feel that way about it. Look out on the right now. We're just getting just gave us this down signal here. So that's good because I'm in a short. So but this is a great tool. This is just one tool of many tools. And the community is amazing. It's far even beyond just this. So appreciate your time and your energy, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Remember, health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Do you follow that? We'll say it one more time. Health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about it. See you on the next session.